Alrighty, thanks for joining me today. My name is Chase Moses, and I would like to go over my CIT 365.NET development class and the assignment that I have completed for that class. It was completing a tutorial put out through Microsoft, which is on the left here, and it says create a web page or web API with ASP.NET Core and MongoDB. So this tutorial, just follow this all the way through, and the results of it you see are on the right side. My application is currently running, and this is what we're seeing. It's kind of a swanky UI for APIs put out through Swagger, which I've used before, which are really nice. Super easy to test and super easy to go through. I could utilize this page, which is the same thing. I just browse to my URL, right, and it would give me all the information I need, right? So ID, name, design patterns, clean code, name, test. I put that in there actually just to see how it works. I can say here, let's pull up test. I can even come up here and say, pass in the ID of it, and it just pulls that up. So everything that I'm doing here can be done in this Swagger UI page, which is really nice. And so, just going through and testing it, I was testing it before, but we'll just try it again. We do get 3 responses, so we see that that works. We'll do a post. We don't need to change the ID because it'll auto-generate it for us. So we can come here to name, and we'll just say, oh, I don't know. I don't want to call it the same thing, so we'll call it, I don't know, C# programming is we'll call it, I guess. Price is 30.45. Category is going to be type maybe engineering. I don't know. Just putting in some values here. Author is going to be by me. Why not? So we'll do that. We'll hit execute, and you can see that it was created successfully, and we got that information put in. So if I come up here and execute this again, you'll see we now have 4 values. C# programming by me, which is not true at all. So we'll go ahead and so we see that the post is working, or the creating. We can get a specific a specific book by ID. So we can even use the same one that we did before using the other tab here, and that does return the test at 2099. So we know that that works too. Put, we can update it. So let's say we actually know who wrote this book, right? So we can pass in an ID here, and we won't change I don't plan on changing the ID, so we won't change that. And these are marked required in the project, which means we have to have these here. So we'll keep it the same. So this is 30.45. We'll say the category will still be maybe it's computer science instead, right? Instead of engineering. Author, we'll just say let's see, Larry Smith. I don't know. Just put a random name here. The name of the book would still say the same, C# programming, right? Make sure that that's what it says, C# programming. Okay, and we can execute, and we get a 204 saying that it was good, and tells us when that happened, and it looks like it's been updated. So we should be able to actually take this ID for C# programming, and we can pass it back into here, execute, and you'll see that it's now C# programming 3045. Now it says computer science, and the author is not me, it's now Larry Smith. So we know that works too. So this tutorial just kind of goes over how you would do that. It goes over installing MongoDB. I believe it also goes over MongoDB shell. Yep. So it has all the links there for you to get that done, and it walks you through just basic commands in the MongoDB shell to get everything set up. And yeah, we'll go ahead, and as a last thing here, we'll grab our list of books. We'll grab the test and say, you know what, we don't really want to use that anymore. So we'll just do the delete. And it has been deleted. So If we come here, we say execute, we now only have 3 fields. So it works. It's cool that it utilizes Swagger, and that you can do everything here as you can do over here as well. So thanks for taking the time to watch this, and have a great day.